I think Kathleen has a simplicity to her. If you ask her, she'll say, you just show up. And she does, repeatedly.
Just being good in the world is something that makes the world good, and that is Kathleen.
Kathleen comes from an incredible family. Kathleen's grandparents and her parents, and now Kathleen and her siblings, carry on this incredible legacy to help others.
Just spent a ton of time with our grandparents. The family thing was really important. Have that, to be together, to spend that time together. My grandfather would take us to lunch and we'd go to Hamburger Hamlet on San Vicente, which we thought was the coolest at the time, and he'd come in his big Cadillac, pick us up. The top of their thing was to give back because they'd been so blessed. It's important to give back. You guys are no better or different than anyone else. Part of it absolutely shaped how we gave back and how important it is now for us to carry on their legacy.
What she does just with all the charities with whom she is associated is because God's unconditional love flows out of Kathleen in a way that she can't not do all the good work she does.
Catholic education is really important, and it's important to me. It was important to our family, to my grandparents. That was kind of one of the mainstays of their giving.
It gives her great satisfaction, and it's not something she wouldn't do if she didn't enjoy it all.
That's just such an important thing to me, to see these kids who it's changed their lives because they've had a chance at an education that they may not have been able to have.
Whether she's helping one high school student get into college or a large group taking a major objective to improve a healthcare system of a hospital or give a university a STEM opportunity to improve science and research. I think in all of those, she's able to see where the value is. And whether it's one person or hundreds of people or thousands, she sees the value, then she's all in.
I also love the fact that she's involved in all levels of education. So St. Paul the Apostle still very much involved with, but also high schools and universities, that herself as an individual and herself through the Levy Foundation is able to contribute to and build and strengthen all these institutions of education.
To know that you had a little part in an experience that is changing their life and they would have never had, it's amazing.
She has always been first and foremost to say, let me help and let me do what I can do.
As a family foundation, we all really get along, and that will continue, I think, because we always sometimes will go back, oh, Papa and Grandma would have liked this. Let's see what that mission statement is and go back and remember that that's important.
The way that she proceeds in life, it is a commitment to all those things that make a successful community and is the backbone of our Catholic community.
The Levy, McCarthy, Duncan, Luton families have just been incredible to the Archdiocese of Los Angeles, and we're very blessed to have Kathleen as an honoree this year.
Oh, I'm thrilled for her because I think it's great recognition. I know that what she has done, and now everybody else does.
With or without the award, she's going to be still marching on, out there looking for opportunities to help people.